Good morning, top of the morning, collective. I'm enjoying or just eating and reminiscing, reflecting, not even reminiscing. You saw what I was eating earlier, my continental breakfast. Let me see if this phone will let me switch it over. No? Okay. Every phone's different here, but yes, I'm getting close to my end time on my self-love vacation, self-love-cation for myself. And what I was reflecting on, because I was like, I just gave you a little quick view of what I was eating and just where I'm at. I'm in my place, the hotel stay, and just from my experiences, I'll post that video down below as well. It was like 2 parts of my video talking about how I was homeless. And I really didn't get into detail too much about where I was staying, how I became homeless, and just what was going on. I just gave y'all like snippets of just everything, so I can give you a little bit more snippets. Like, everybody that goes through homelessness, is different. How they view and how they go through it, how they express homelessness, and just what occurs. I was literally, collective, the breakfast I showed you wasn't long, and I didn't go into detail because I had my share of continental breakfast. About to show you my plate. I was literally cutting up this sausage like it was a pie. I just got something real quick to eat, and I decided to come down here close to the end of my stay because I mainly wanted to experience the outside of New Jersey other than just this hotel and their amenities. But yes, I had my share of continental breakfast or hotel breakfast, and that's what it was reminding me of. It was reminding me of my phase that I had to experience and gone through. I stayed in a hotel. I was homeless and was staying in hotels. My gosh. So I don't know if you would call that homelessness, but I had my share. So by me staying in hotels that I go to, I try to have a higher perspective of that was just what you had to go through. That was a phase in your life. Not every hotel is going to give you a bad experience. Not every hotel is going to trigger you, you know what I mean? I was, again, homeless. I don't know if I expressed that in my other videos for like 6 months. So it was a time, that, and I just saw 2s and 8s. Wow. On a taxi cab. Yes. I'm receiving that harmony and balance. Yes. Everything's being restored that I gave out. Yes. Thank you, Lord. That was a sign. So every time that I stay at hotels and I get over, the experiences that I went through that triggered me, just the experiences that I've gone through personally and just with my family, Yeah, it was an experience, collective. I'm trying not to get too emotional, but I overcame. I'm an overcomer, and I'm trying to enjoy hotels again. Hotel stays where I go. Like, I plan in detail where I want to stay, how I want it to look. Excuse me, I was very hesitant on coming for a continental breakfast here, or the hotel breakfast, whatever you want to call it, because, again, I had my share of eating that. But at the same time, I'm not complaining, because at least I had a hot plate that was provided that I was able to eat. A lot of people that go through homelessness don't have food to eat, don't even have a roof over their head. And at the time when I went through that, it was very embarrassing. It was daunting. You know, whoever and wherever I was around, or the people that knew my situation, I don't know, I just felt like they felt ashamed or embarrassed I was going through it. They was feeling sorrowful and mainly ashamed. That took a lot of pride. It took a lot of humbleness. It took a lot of courage. It took a lot of damn strength, mental strength. There are times I cried, and I said to myself, things could have been worse. So I had to remind myself, where you are, where you're able to afford to be, is a blessing. Where you are is a blessing in disguise. And hotels I stayed at had their perks, had their benefits. It was a blessing, but at the same time, they had their downside. You know, they had some things that triggered me, that occurred with me and my family in hotels, that I don't wish to go through again, ever. Yeah. So, yeah, that's little snippets of my story personally. What I went through during my homelessness. I was working too, collective. I had a job. So I was able to, pay, which was a blessing. Where I was staying, these hotel fees were no joke. Like, I had the financial stability. A little, struggle here and there, but I had it to pay these bills. And a hotel stay, which was outstanding bills, but I was still able to feed my family. I was able to still provide myself with a little DoorDash here and there sometimes. And for my family, we was able to step out to eat, or I took them places to grab food to eat, where we wanted to eat, what we wanted to eat. But that shit adds up. So I'm actually thankful for this plate. That's not much. It don't look much, but to a homeless person, it means a lot. It means a lot. And this cup of coffee that the grip keeps falling off on, the grip ring, it means a lot. So I ate till I was content, and I just thank God for this plate of food and cup of coffee I'm able to experience and enjoy, to eat, the food to eat. Although my ego is saying, that's not much. You don't need to enjoy this food, record it, eat it, and praise it. But I am, because it could have been worse. I could not have anything to eat, but I do. And back in those times, my old chapter, I turned the page from, I learned and grew from. Again, that was an experience that taught me a lot of lessons, a lot of growth, a lot of humbleness. It killed my ego. A lot of humbleness. So I'm going to show you my plate, what it looks like. I don't sound excited because it's not. But yeah, just wanted to give you a brief on a little bit more on my situation that I went through in the past. That was of last year. Yes, let's focus on this year moving forward to better and even more bigger food plates to enjoy, variety of food to experience, places to experience and go, and to more hotel stays to enjoy and to experience. Moving forward, that's how I'm looking at it. That's growth. That's motherfucking growth. And I really enjoyed this time and this stay here. All right, see you later.